Imagine your emotions as a turbulent storm, threatening to capsize your inner peace. But what if you possessed the tools to navigate this tempest, transforming chaos into serenity? This is the promise of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy offering profound insights into mastering your emotions and cultivating unshakable inner strength. Rather than suppressing emotions, Stoicism teaches us to understand them, accept them, and ultimately, to control our reactions to them. It's about finding freedom not from emotion itself, but from the tyranny of uncontrolled emotional responses. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is more than just positive thinking, it's a radical shift in perspective that empowers you to take control of your inner world, regardless of external circumstances. Stoicism isn't a passive acceptance of fate, it's an active engagement with life, armed with the wisdom to distinguish between what you can and cannot control. It's about focusing your energy on your thoughts, actions, and responses, while accepting the inevitability of external events. This framework allows you to navigate life's challenges with equanimity, resilience, and unwavering inner peace. So, let's set sail together on this transformative voyage, exploring 11 Stoic lessons that can reshape your approach to life, turning emotional turmoil into a source of strength and wisdom. But first we must embrace challenges as opportunities. In the unpredictable journey of life, we inevitably encounter a myriad of challenges, ranging from personal setbacks to global crises. Stoicism teaches us to reframe these challenges, not as insurmountable obstacles designed to break us, but as invaluable opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. It's about shifting our perspective from seeing problems as burdens to viewing them as chances to develop resilience, wisdom, and inner fortitude. This reframing isn't about denying the difficulty or pain of the situation, it's about recognizing its potential to make you stronger and more capable. Marcus Aurelius beautifully encapsulated this idea when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound statement suggests that every obstacle, every hurdle, every setback is not a roadblock on your path, but rather a stepping stone guiding you toward a path of self-improvement and fortitude. Consider a river encountering a large boulder in its path. The river doesn't halt or surrender to the obstacle. Instead, it finds a way around, over, or even through the boulder, over time sculpting a new path that is often more beautiful and dynamic than the original. Similarly, when we confront challenges with a Stoic mindset, we tap into our inner strength, utilizing our resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness to navigate the obstacle and eventually reshape our journey. A lost job, for example, might initially seem like a devastating tragedy, a crushing blow to your career aspirations. However, a Stoic perspective encourages you to reframe this loss as an opportunity to explore new career paths, pursue long-dormant passions, or even embark on a journey of self-discovery, leading to unexpected success and fulfillment. Perhaps this is the chance to start your own business, pursue a career that is more aligned with your values, or even take some time to travel and explore the world. The key is to recognize that it's not the problem that defines you, but rather your reaction to it. Your response to adversity reveals your true character, your inner strength, and your capacity for growth. By embracing challenges as opportunities, you transform setbacks into stepping stones, turning adversity into advantage and sculpting a more resilient, wise, and fulfilled version of yourself. Next thing to practice is the power of reflective questions. Stoicism encourages us to pause and engage in thoughtful reflection, especially when faced with emotionally charged situations. This practice involves taking a step back from the immediate chaos and examining your thoughts, feelings, and reactions with a critical and objective eye. One powerful question to ask yourself in such moments is, will this matter in 5 years? This simple but profound inquiry helps us gain perspective, separating fleeting issues from those with long-term significance. It's a tool for prioritizing what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. By contemplating the future impact of our current concerns, we often realize that many of today's anxieties, frustrations, and worries will fade into insignificance over time. What seems like a monumental crisis today might be a distant memory in 5 years, or even a few months. This realization fosters a sense of humility and liberation, allowing us to focus our energy on what truly matters: our values, our relationships, our personal growth, and our contribution to the world. Imagine, for example, you receive a critical email from a colleague or supervisor. Your initial reaction might be anger, frustration, or defensiveness. However, before responding impulsively, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Will this email have a significant impact on your career trajectory, your long-term goals, or your overall happiness? The answer is likely no. In most cases, the issue will be resolved, the emotions will subside, and the email will be forgotten. By recognizing this, you can respond to the email with greater calm, clarity, and objectivity, avoiding unnecessary conflict and maintaining a professional demeanor. Such reflective questioning not only aids in emotional regulation but also nurtures patience and long-term thinking. It reminds us that time often provides clarity and solutions, helping us to approach life's challenges with a calm and balanced mindset. This practice cultivates a sense of perspective, allowing you to see beyond the immediate drama and recognize the bigger picture. Reflective questioning isn't about dismissing your emotions or pretending that your problems don't matter. It's about gaining a more balanced and objective perspective, allowing you to respond to situations with greater wisdom and equanimity. It's a tool for emotional regulation, stress management, and cultivating a more peaceful and fulfilling life. As we continue our journey into Stoic wisdom, let's move on to distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. A core tenet of Stoicism is the understanding of the dichotomy of control, which involves recognizing what is within our power to change and what is not. This simple yet profound principle is the key to emotional serenity, resilience, and inner peace. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Some things are in our control and others not." The things that are in our control include our thoughts, actions, attitudes, and responses. The things that are not in our control include the weather, the actions of others, the economy, and the events of the past. The key to emotional freedom lies in focusing our energy on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Imagine, for example, you are planning an outdoor event, such as a picnic or a wedding, and the forecast predicts rain. You cannot control the weather. You can't magically make the rain disappear. However, your response to the rain is entirely up to you. You could choose to be upset, frustrated, and disappointed. You could spend the day complaining about the weather and ruining the event for yourself and others. Or, you could adapt, finding joy and opportunity in the change of plans. You could move the event indoors, embrace the cozy atmosphere, and create new memories that wouldn't have been possible otherwise. By focusing your efforts on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and responses, you free yourself from unnecessary distress over uncontrollable external events. This mindset fosters resilience, allowing you to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances with greater ease and grace. It also cultivates a calm approach to life's uncertainties, enabling you to navigate challenges with equanimity and inner peace. The dichotomy of control is a powerful tool for managing stress, reducing anxiety, and cultivating emotional well-being. It allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters: your inner world, your values, and your actions. By accepting what you cannot control, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and unlock a deeper sense of peace and freedom. Moving forward, one of the lessons to master your emotions would be the importance of reflection before action. In a world that often prioritizes immediate reaction, where speed and responsiveness are highly valued, Stoicism invites us to pause and engage in thoughtful reflection before responding to a challenging situation or making a significant decision. This practice involves taking a moment to consider your actions and their potential consequences, examining your thoughts and emotions, and aligning your response with your values and long-term goals. This practice of reflection enables us to engage with our emotions and thoughts critically, fostering self-awareness and empathy. It allows us to see beyond immediate impulses and understand the deeper reasons behind our reactions, providing valuable insights into our triggers, biases, and patterns of behavior. For instance, imagine receiving a critical email from a colleague or supervisor. Your initial reaction might be anger, frustration, or defensiveness. However, instead of hastily replying in anger, take a moment to pause and reflect. Examine your emotional triggers. What specifically about the email is causing you to feel angry or defensive? Consider the other person's perspective. What might be their motivations for sending this email? Are they trying to help you improve, or are they simply venting their own frustrations? Reflect on your values and long-term goals. What kind of relationship do you want to have with this person? What is the best way to respond to this email in a way that aligns with your values and promotes a positive outcome? This reflective pause not only prevents regrettable reactions, such as sending an angry email that you later regret, but also contributes to more thoughtful and effective communication. By taking the time to understand your own emotions and the other person's perspective, you can respond in a way that is more constructive, respectful, and aligned with your values. Incorporating reflection into our daily lives enhances our decision-making, strengthens relationships, and cultivates a sense of calm and deliberation in a fast-paced world. It allows us to move from reactive to proactive, from impulsive to thoughtful, and from emotionally driven to values-driven. Reflection is a powerful tool for self-improvement, emotional regulation, and living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. By taking the time to reflect before action, you empower yourself to respond to life's challenges with greater wisdom, compassion, and intentionality. Let's also incorporate the practice of Stoic journaling. Journaling has long been a revered practice in various cultures and philosophical traditions, serving as a powerful tool for self-reflection, personal growth, and emotional well-being. Stoicism places great value on this reflective exercise, viewing it as a means of cultivating self-awareness, identifying patterns of thought and behavior, and aligning one's actions with Stoic principles. A Stoic journal is more than a daily diary, it is a tool for self-examination, a mirror reflecting our innermost thoughts, feelings, and actions. It provides a private space for honest self-assessment, free from judgment and external pressures. By journaling, we engage in a dialogue with ourselves, assessing our reactions to events, evaluating our decisions, and identifying areas for improvement. It's an opportunity to celebrate our successes, learn from our mistakes, and refine our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Marcus Aurelius, through his meditations, showed us how journaling could be a private space for personal growth and philosophical contemplation. His Meditations is essentially a collection of his personal reflections, insights, and reminders to himself on how to live a virtuous and fulfilling life. It serves as a powerful example of the transformative potential of Stoic journaling. Imagine ending each day by not only recounting the events that occurred but also exploring how those events affected you emotionally and intellectually. Ask yourself questions such as, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? What Stoic principles did I apply, and where did I fall short? What did I learn from today's experiences? What am I grateful for? Such introspection can unveil patterns in our thoughts and behaviors, guiding us towards self-improvement. It can help us identify our triggers, recognize our biases, and develop strategies for managing our emotions more effectively. Furthermore, Stoic journaling can help us cultivate gratitude, appreciate the present moment, and align our actions with our values. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of our lives and the lessons we've learned, we can develop a more optimistic and resilient outlook. This habitual reflection helps us become more mindful, resilient, and aligned with our core values. It empowers us to live with greater intention, purpose, and emotional well-being. Stoic journaling is a powerful tool for personal growth, self-discovery, and emotional regulation. It provides a private space for honest self-assessment, allowing us to identify patterns of thought and behavior, learn from our mistakes, and align our actions with Stoic principles. By incorporating Stoic journaling into our daily lives, we can cultivate greater self-awareness, resilience, and inner peace. We must also practice embracing non-attachment. Stoicism teaches the practice of non-attachment, a state of balanced engagement with life free from the sway of extreme emotions. This doesn't mean indifference. Stoic non-attachment does not mean apathy, detachment, or indifference to the world around us. It's not about suppressing emotions or denying the importance of relationships. Rather, it's about experiencing life fully while maintaining an inner equilibrium, a sense of perspective that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity and resilience. Non-attachment is about recognizing that everything in life is temporary, subject to change, and ultimately, beyond our control. This includes our possessions, our relationships, our health, and even our own lives. By understanding this fundamental truth, we can avoid becoming overly invested in these external things, freeing ourselves from the emotional turmoil that arises when they inevitably change or disappear. Imagine watching a movie. You feel the excitement, tension, and sadness of the characters, you become emotionally invested in their journey, yet you remain aware that it's a story, a fictional narrative that is separate from your own reality. Similarly in life, practicing non-attachment allows us to experience emotions fully without being overwhelmed by them. We can appreciate the joys of life without clinging to them desperately, and we can face the sorrows of life without being crushed by them. This approach helps us remain calm and composed in the face of life's ups and downs, enabling us to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom. It also fosters healthier relationships, as we interact with others from a place of understanding and balance rather than from emotional reactivity or neediness. We can love and appreciate others without demanding that they fulfill our every need or expectation, allowing them the freedom to be themselves and fostering a more authentic and fulfilling connection. In a world where we are constantly bombarded with stimuli, where we are encouraged to attach our happiness to external things, learning to navigate life with non-attachment can be profoundly liberating and empowering. It allows us to find joy in the simple things, appreciate the present moment, and cultivate a sense of inner peace that is independent of external circumstances. Embracing non-attachment is a lifelong practice, a journey of self-discovery and emotional growth. It requires us to challenge our ingrained beliefs about happiness and fulfillment, to question our attachments, and to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. One more lesson is cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the appreciation of the present and the simple joys of life. It's about recognizing the value in everything, from the challenges that foster growth to the fleeting moments of happiness. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and reducing feelings of envy or dissatisfaction. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, advised, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This wise counsel highlights the importance of appreciating the here and now, recognizing the inherent value in each moment, regardless of external circumstances. Gratitude involves actively seeking out the good in every situation, acknowledging the blessings we often take for granted, and expressing our appreciation for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich our lives. It's about shifting our perspective from a mindset of scarcity and lack to one of abundance and appreciation. Imagine starting or ending each day by acknowledging the things you're grateful for. This could involve keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day. Or, it could simply involve taking a few moments to reflect on the positive aspects of your life, expressing your appreciation silently or aloud. This practice can have a profound impact on your mood, your outlook, and your overall well-being. It helps to shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and reducing feelings of envy or dissatisfaction. It also helps you to appreciate the simple things in life, the everyday blessings that we often take for granted. Gratitude not only enriches our personal lives but also strengthens our relationships. Acknowledging and appreciating the kindness and support of others fosters mutual respect and a positive cycle of generosity and goodwill. Expressing gratitude to others can strengthen your bond, improve communication, and create a more positive and supportive environment. Making perseverance a value will also master your emotions. Our F lesson on Stoicism highlights the virtue of perseverance, which is steadfast dedication to overcoming obstacles. Life is inevitably filled with challenges, setbacks, and difficulties, but it is our unwavering commitment to persevering through these trials that truly defines our character, reveals our inner strength, and ultimately leads to personal growth and fulfillment. Stoics believe that endurance in difficult times is not just a test of strength but also a transformative opportunity for personal growth. It is through overcoming obstacles that we develop resilience, wisdom, and the capacity for compassion. The words of Seneca resonate deeply with this principle: a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a person perfected without trials. This powerful metaphor illustrates that it is through facing adversity, enduring hardship, and persevering through challenges that we are refined, polished, and ultimately transformed into our best selves. The lesson encourages us to embrace our struggles, knowing that they are essential to our development and resilience. It reminds us that setbacks are not failures but rather opportunities to learn, grow, and emerge stronger than before. Perseverance involves cultivating a mindset of determination, resilience, and unwavering commitment to our goals. It requires us to embrace challenges as opportunities, learn from our mistakes, and never give up on our dreams. It is a virtue that can be cultivated through practice, discipline, and a deep understanding of the transformative power of adversity. We should embrace change as a constant. Change, as the Stoics teach us, is the only constant in life. This lesson is about learning to flow with the tides of change rather than resisting them. Accepting and adapting to change allows us to grow and evolve. It teaches us flexibility and helps in reducing our fear of the unknown. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone. This powerful imagery underscores the fleeting nature of life and the constant flow of change. By embracing change as an inevitable and inherent part of life, we can learn to navigate its turbulent currents with greater ease, grace, and resilience. Accepting and adapting to change allows us to grow and evolve, to expand our horizons, and to discover new possibilities. It teaches us flexibility, adaptability, and resourcefulness, qualities that are essential for success in an ever-changing world. Furthermore, embracing change helps in reducing our fear of the unknown. Often, it is the fear of the unfamiliar that holds us back from embracing change and pursuing new opportunities. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and openness to change, we can overcome this fear and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Embracing change means staying present and adaptable, ready to meet each new moment with equanimity. It requires us to let go of our attachments to the past, to embrace the uncertainty of the future, and to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. It is a lifelong practice, a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. There is also the power of mindfulness. Stoicism advocates for mindfulness, a state of active, open attention to the present moment. This lesson encourages us to live in the now, to focus on the present, without the burdens of the past or the anxieties of the future. It is about appreciating the simple joys and engaging more deeply with ourselves and others. Mindfulness, as advocated by Stoicism, is not merely a passive observation of the present moment but rather an active and engaged way of living. It involves cultivating a heightened awareness of our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings, allowing us to experience life more fully and respond to challenges with greater wisdom and intentionality. Living in the now means letting go of our attachments to the past, freeing ourselves from the regrets, resentments, and anxieties that can weigh us down. It also means releasing our anxieties about the future, trusting that we have the inner resources to handle whatever challenges may come our way. It is about embracing the present moment as it is, without judgment or resistance, recognizing its inherent beauty and appreciating its fleeting nature. Mindfulness also involves appreciating the simple joys of life, the everyday blessings that we often take for granted. It is about savoring a delicious meal, enjoying a beautiful sunset, or simply taking a moment to connect with a loved one. By cultivating mindfulness, we can learn to find joy and contentment in the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. It is a practice that can enrich every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our work to our overall sense of well-being. Stoicism teaches us to strive and live with finding freedom in acceptance. Our final lesson from Stoicism is the practice of acceptance. There is immense freedom in accepting what we cannot control, but we can always control our responses. Acceptance, as advocated by Stoicism, is not about resignation or passivity. It is not about giving up on our goals or surrendering to negativity. Rather, it is a conscious acknowledgement of life's unpredictability, a recognition that there are certain things that are simply beyond our control. Acceptance is about distinguishing between our sphere of influence and the events beyond our control. It is about focusing our energy on what we can change, our thoughts, actions, and responses, and letting go of our attachment to outcomes that are beyond our reach. This allows us to conserve our mental and emotional energy, reducing stress and anxiety and freeing us to pursue our goals with greater focus and effectiveness. In acceptance, there is peace, a serene acknowledgement that not everything is in our hands. This doesn't mean passivity but a conscious recognition of life's inherent uncertainty and a commitment to navigate its challenges with equanimity and resilience. Acceptance is a lifelong practice, a journey of self-discovery and emotional growth. It requires us to challenge our ingrained beliefs about control and certainty, to embrace the unknown, and to find peace in the face of life's inevitable challenges. In conclusion, these 11 Stoic lessons provide a comprehensive guide to mastering our emotions and navigating life with wisdom and serenity. Each lesson builds upon the others, creating a robust framework for emotional resilience and personal growth. From embracing challenges as opportunities to finding freedom in acceptance, these principles offer practical tools and profound insights for cultivating inner peace, resilience, and a more meaningful and fulfilling life. As we close this enlightening journey through Stoicism and its powerful lessons for mastering our emotions, we invite you to bring these teachings into your daily life. Reflect on these lessons, apply them, and observe how they transform your approach to challenges, change, and personal growth. Incorporate these strategies into your daily routine, and you'll notice a gradual but profound shift in your emotional landscape, and start seeing yourself being free and open to more growth. We encourage you to share this video with friends, family, or anyone you believe could benefit from these Stoic teachings. By sharing, you're not only supporting our channel but also helping others find balance and resilience in their emotional lives. We'd love to know which of the 11 Stoic lessons resonated with you the most. Do you have any experiences where Stoic principles have helped you in mastering your emotions? Don't miss out on future content that can enrich your journey toward emotional mastery. Let's continue exploring life's profound lessons together. Remember, the path to mastering your emotions is ongoing. Stay curious, stay motivated, and let Stoicism guide your way.